Welcome back to Just Fantastic Rapture channel. Today I have blown my nose, I am hungry, and everything is going okay. With the ship. Not with me. Apparently, with me that just sounds like everything is going badly, but I'm fine. I can confirm that I am fine. I think. And thinking is important. I guess. Ha 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 ha. Please somebody help me. Anyway. That being said and done, I am breaking a bunch of stuff. I am a strong male specimen that is able to break walls with only a hammer. With a weird ass hammer, to be honest, but a hammer. Hammer. I have not enough money to build a bridge. No, I would. What is wrong with me? Actually, that gives me a chance to ask you something. Would you like to see me play Polybridge or a different bridging game? Because I don't usually play those, and I'm willing to try it if you're willing to watch it. I don't know if this thing will be going away, like these series. I don't know how long they are supposed to be going on for. But as long as people watch them, I shall continue making them. The viewfinder isn't doing that great of a series, but I will finish that game. Because technically it should be finished in, about 6 videos maximum. That's 3 weeks from now, something like that. Like some of the challenges over there are definitely starting to get hard, and I'm unable to do them quickly. Some of them I do tend to do quite well, quite fast, but most of them at this point, nope. I don't want to fall down, please. I don't want to die. Was there a wall that I saw? No, there is a roof. I shall break. I shall break it all. Break all the roof. Yes. Perfection. Then I need to break this part of the roof. And my inventory is full as well. But nothing matters in the face of justice. The Justice League. I guess. I don't know. I don't know why the Justice League, but whatever. Justice League it is. Anything I can grab? Anything at all? Nope. Let's quickly do a bit of this. Because I want to go to have a quicker way out of the ship. I don't expect it to fall down, but box. Yeet. Plates. Garbage. Staircases. Yeet. Garbage from the roof. About to yeet. Are you in the way? Of course you are in the way. Die for the sins of my family. I don't know why I said that. Die for the glory of my family. Yeah, that's better. You random ass plate. Die! Nobody likes you anymore. Perish for the greatness of our homeland. Are you not gonna do it? Anyway, let's continue breaking stuff, getting stuff, throwing stuff, crying about stuff, craning stuff, boxing stuff. Yes, boxing stuff, of course, that is a very big part of everything. Let's go and grab this box full of stuff. Let's then go and throw this away. How did that box get over there? Nobody has these answers to the questions I am carrying. How am I carrying questions? How does one carry questions? In a bag? Maybe a bag of holding from DnD will carry questions as well. I love how that's an item that literally breaks everything. It's supposed to be a magical item, but that is really helpful and kind of rare, I think. But you are able to break the space-time continuum with it. Just, you know, a minor thing. You just have this bag that can technically hold a bunch of stuff, but then again, you are able to put a bunch of stuff in it. And by a bunch, I mean a bunch of stuff in it. Like a ladder. I think that's what we did. I think we put a ladder in there. In our bag of holding. But then there is the situation where you can put a bag of holding in a bag of holding. And then the situation, the fabric of space-time starts to break. There was a way to technically kill bosses with that stuff. Like you were able to... I don't remember exactly the science behind it, but there was a way to get a familiar, like a bird or something like that, to fly out of a bag of holding, carrying a bag of holding and put the balls together to create a black hole and kill everything. That was one of the things that you could do, I think. There was a bunch of garbage that you could do with the bag of holding. And by a bunch of garbage I mean a bunch of fun things that probably destroy the space-time continuum and the whole universe. Don't you think it's fun how an item that is supposed to be technically a black hole for items that, well, get stored in there but technically don't take any space, will break the space-time continuum by just destroying the whole universe itself. Beautiful things. Absolutely beautiful. I love that item. There was once a story about DnD that I read or listened to a guy read. I don't know, I don't remember. It is content. So that story was about some chemist and his group of friends played DnD. And since he was a chemist, he actually was he played an artificer, the guy who makes stuff and everything. And against the big fight against the big bad evil guy, the BBEG, he decided to, you know what, just gonna make a bomb. Not any bomb, a huge bomb. And yeah. The DM had absolutely no idea what he was talking about until he explained it everything. And then the DM allowed it. The only bad side to that situation was he had to sacrifice himself. And after a tearful goodbye, the big bad evil guy had been blown up by, I don't remember what kind of bomb it was. No, obviously one made out of chemicals, but it's not... Like, he explained all the science behind it and stuff, and yeah. That is one thing that is really fun. Like, all the different... Yeah, ignore that. If you have a bunch of different knowledge, like if you have a knowledge, that's what I like about D&D. It is going to allow the player to use that knowledge. Like, if the DM is willing to listen to you and allow you freedom to act upon a situation the way you'd like to act on that situation, like, and he's not railroading you in any way. He's just like, well, explain to me how that works, and I might allow it. I just want to hear how utterly broken it is. And if he gives you a good explanation, like me, I haven't really been that much of a DM. I have tried a few times to be a DM. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy. It's a bunch of stuff you have to know. As I explained it, the DM is the guy who has to know what time of day it is, what the weather is, what the hell you are supposed to be doing, the whole storyline, the enemies, the friends, the NPCs, and everything else in between. You're God, technically, but not really, because technically the players are the ones that dictate what is happening in the story and stuff. But me as a DM, I do allow my players absolute freedom. Like, just tell me what you wanna do, explain to me how you do it, and if it sounds feasible and doable, like it's not breaking the space-time continuum as I said, it won't destroy the story itself, and if you wanna feel like you're doing something cool, yeah, go ahead. Just tell me how that. I'll give you a roll or two, and you do that. That's how I ruled it. That is how I ruled it for the few times I had been a DM. And bad rolls will mean bad things happen. Like that is. I'm gonna give you a roll. You're going to explain exactly what you wanna do. I'm gonna allow you to do it. Whether you can do it or not, or you will succeed in doing it, that's a whole different story. That is all up to the dice. Like, maybe the next time I'm DMing, I might change it a bit. I might just, if you explain it to me, if you give me a reason why your guy should be able to do something, I might allow you to do that without any, well, dice rolls and stuff. Like, we had a lot of fun. For the small amount of times we played, I think my players had fun. I had fun. I don't know about them. They suffered. I remember one of the guys got sent into prison because he did something. And then there was a whole session of him trying to get out of prison and his friends trying to get him out of prison. It wasn't really a big prison, it was just like in a castle or something. In a small outpost. Outposty place. Yes, that's how I'm gonna put it. Can I cut down this part? And the one above it? And will everything in the middle fall down? Technically, but not really. If I cut down. I'm not cutting them down, I'm just destroying it. I'm literally just beating it with a hammer, I'm not cutting down anything. These plates just fell down. And yeah. I really would like to... I really have to do a bunch of stuff to be... I have to really write something and like really write it. Like in detail and stuff. With NPCs and stuff, because that's my favorite part about being a DM. You have to know every NPC's name. Which is like the meme, because that's what kills most DMs. Like, I have one question for you, my friend. What is it? What is it? What is that question, my friend? What's your name? No! And that kills everybody. That is not a joke. That's serious. There are a bunch of memes. If you follow any DnD, Dungeons and Dragons, to be memes and stuff, you would most likely find at least one, or well, a few, to be honest, memes about NPC names, because even I don't really think about names for the NPCs because, like, most of the times my players will forget. But then again, I'm not in the heads of my players. They might just like to really know their NPCs. They'd like to know what they're doing, their intimate lives, their love lives, their, well, everything. I don't know. Like, that's the only issue I had, and I tried to do a bunch of random bullshit that, in my campaign, and the players didn't enjoy it because they thought it was broken. That is what happened to one of the sessions. The other one was more fun, more chill. Although then again, one of the... I'm not really cut out to be a DM, I think. Like, I do have fun with it, I might try it again sometime. I don't think I'm cut out to be one. Reason being is too many misunderstandings that happened. Like, they're not bad, they're not gonna do anything in my relationships and stuff with people, but yeah, just misunderstandings, so at the time of playing it isn't really fun. When half of the things you did and think you're doing are actually not there, or well, wrong. I don't know, just blabbering on at this point. Trying to find amusement in this unamusing situation. But experience is something that you can't really... Like, experience is the only thing that you really need for being a DM, I think. Like, if you try being a DM... I don't know why I'm saying that at this point. I'm just blabbering on about something. If you try being a DM, the first time will not be easy. Neither will the second time, nor the times after that. I think you have to be a DM for, well, a long time to actually be able to do it, well, okay, to do it okay, good, to be fine with the way you're telling the story, you're telling the situations, you're explaining the places and stuff. I really do think you should have a somewhat of an understanding, and like the way I was able to tell really good what was happening and how the place looked when I actually... That's exactly what I wanted to happen. When I was when I drew myself a map, like, I didn't draw this map for my friends and stuff because that's what I was looking at. I had drawn myself a map, so I was able to explain a bunch of stuff to them, and I had everything written down. I think I keep that in a Word document or something still. I might actually try and replay that with somebody. I think that's the best I've done. How did I call that campaign for no reason? No, the other one was the Adventures. I don't know. Adventurers. Ha ha ha. Get it? Because Avengers and Adventurers, and they had to avenge something. Get it? Because I don't know. Zero brain cells were put into that sentence. Actually no, a -1 brain cell had been put in that sentence. But with this being said and done, all I have to do is collect stuff. I don't know, blabbering on and on and on and on and on. That is kind of my thing. The hell did that box go? Did that box go in or did it just fall down somewhere? Ah, I see it. I see it over there. I really had to look for it, but I mean I found it. These pipes will be cut down in the next episode. Because well, they have to be. They're in the way. They're floating. Like these pipes are really a pain in my tummy, I guess. A thorn in my side. I don't know why, but they are floating and I don't like it. I hope that they would fall down with me chopping the floor out. Because that's how physics works. Well, in this game physics work from time to time. Physics might. Okay, that's the way the physics might work. There is a bunch of shit that has fallen down there, but we'll get that at a later date. For now, I think it's time to bid you thank you for joining me. Throwing this box away. And have a great day. After I'm done collecting. And as I said, thank you for joining me and have a great day.